Hello again, everybody, back for another video, and we're gonna look at what's going on right now. I'm gonna see what's going on in the world of Marvel Comics. So, Spider-Man No Way Home is in cinemas right now, and it is the biggest Marvel movie for 2021 into 2022 right now. As I already said, it's already crossed $1 billion internationally, set to cross $1 billion in American cinemas. Because let's face it, the other Marvel movies for the year sucked. 2021 Marvel movies sucked besides that Spider-Man movie. Doctor Strange plays a major role in this movie. The trailers, posters clearly shows that the Sorcerer Supreme's popularity is on the rise due to this movie. Marvel Comics, however, has decided to kill Doctor Strange and replace him with Doctor Strange. I know it's a little weird, but just stick with me for a bit. Marvel's The Death of Doctor Strange miniseries began in September 2021. With the mysterious murder of Dr. Stephen Strange and the mystery as to who did it and the magical fallout in store for the Marvel Universe. The miniseries is set to conclude in January 2022. Okay, not too shocking, Marvel has killed and brought back a lot of their heroes before. However, in March 2022, a new Sorcerer Supreme will take up the mantle and residence at 177A Bleecker Street, and its Strange's ex-wife, Clea Strange. The new series will simply be called Strange. The Death of Doctor Strange writer Jed MacKay will continue his ongoing story exploring how Clea Strange adjusts to her new role and her attempts to bring her ex-husband back to life. The series will be drawn by Marcelo Ferrenzia. The Death of Doctor Strange, Spider-Man, that's the artist who will be doing it. I mean, come on, this is like the 20th time or something like that Marvel has gender swapped one of their heroes, and it never works. Each time it's the same thing. They try to ride some kind of gender bender wave that readers initially take a look at out of curiosity and then abandon after about 3 issues. Yet Marvel will continue pushing it for about a year, maybe 2, possibly put her in some kind of key element in a big Marvel-wide comic book storyline, and then eventually they'll use some time travel or some mystical totem to revive Stephen Strange, and everyone will try to pretend that the events of the last 2 years never happened. Why do they keep doing this when it never works? They never build up these female characters enough to stand on their own by showing them growing and being interesting. Instead, they just swap them in for a male character and push that they can be better because they're women. The cover for Strange #1 can be seen in the cover in the picture that I have for this video, and she's wearing the magical cape and an outfit that looks vaguely similar to Captain Marvel. Now, Captain Marvel is another character that a lot of people don't like. Her comic book sales are abysmal. I myself have read some of her comics and I'm not a fan. Marvel probably hoped that the Captain Marvel movie would raise her likability, but in my opinion, the best thing about that movie is that Nick Fury is in it. That was really the only thing. He more than steal the show from her. They also keep compounding powers onto her in the comics, like that's somehow going to make her more interesting. Just recently, she debuted another new power that allows her to separate herself into a form of pure energy to become some kind of new fiery hero. I mean, I've even heard it said that Captain Marvel can beat Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. Now, I don't know what they were smoking when they came up with that, but it would be in everyone's best interest for them to stop smoking that because it's clearly messing with them badly. These weak plots and lazy character developments are yet another reason why manga continues to dominate over Western comic books. While Marvel does have some great stories from time to time, the recent run that saw Daredevil going to prison and Elektra Natchios taking over temporarily as the devil of Hell's Kitchen. Oh, by the way, people, Daredevil is out of prison and teaming up with Elektra. The original devil of Hell's Kitchen is back, and I mean, this run with Elektra as Daredevil never felt like a gender swap, as Daredevil continued to work in prison. I mean, even while the man was locked up in prison, and they allowed him to keep his mask and identity, legal, whatnot, and the other, he stopped corrupt guards, took down warden, did all kind of things, and he still was doing it. And Elektra taking over was always temporary. Simply swapping out an established character for a female version is just lazy. Women can stand on their own, either as main characters or as an essential part of the story. One female character from manga that has had exceptional growth and development, as far as I'm concerned, is Noelle Silver from Black Clover. She began unable to control her powers, being bullied by her siblings, having serious self-doubt, thinking she wasn't good enough, constantly being told that by her own family. And now she's become one of the most powerful battle mages ever. Looking at the sales figures alone, manga light novels dominate, whereas comics and graphic novels are unable to even break into the top 10 lists. Why? Because fans love the stories from manga, as well as the interesting characters and the fact that they're true to their respective genres without needing to use cheap played out gimmicks. So come March, there will be a new Sorcerer Supreme that will go through the same played out repetitive gender swap routine until sales decline and Marvel resurrects Stephen Strange. It's all gonna happen. Until such time, Clea Strange will be leading the mystical defense of the Marvel Universe, at least for another year or two. I mean, come on, we all know how this is going to go, and then it's not unique, it's not new, it's played out. It's ridiculous. They could have just had her in her own series, or even if she had to come in, she didn't need to just run into that role. Come on. That's just lazy writing, Marvel. So let me know in the comments what you think about this strange new twist by Marvel. As always, if you like the video, be sure to give it a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Really helps to push the algorithm along. I want to keep making more videos like these and others, so hit me up in the comments. Let me know again what you think about it and anything else you want me to touch on, any comments or anything that you have. Until next time, take care.